Adam Cole is back in AEW, baby, and I'm super hyped about it. So if you've followed the channel for a while, you'll definitely know that I'm a big Adam Cole fan, and while he's been away, it's been one of those times where we didn't know as wrestling fans how he was. All we knew was he was out, very cold at Forbidden Door. It was one of those hard moments to sort of watch. We knew it was really bad when he wasn't back quickly, and the reports were that he had to go away for quite some time to recover from this. And they kind of kept us in the dark, and rightly so. It's his life. It's his life to lead. It's his recovery to have. And if he wishes to kind of keep that progress to himself, he has every right to do that, and I absolutely support that. But as fans, we obviously care for Adam Cole, but he's back in AEW, and it was a great moment. We had Tony Schiavone standing in the ring. Classic little sort of, it does me no pleasure to bring this man out. We all kind of think it's MJF. They said we're going to hear from MJF tonight. He's contractually obligated to be there. So we assume MJF. No buzz, no reports about Adam Cole being in the building. So as soon as that music hit, which I absolutely love, it's one of the top songs in my playlist. It's always on when I'm in the gym training. Hits, Adam Cole walks out, the whole place erupts. Like the LA Kia Forum, just wild, right? Comes down to the ring, he says, I've got some good news and some bad news. Now, obviously that leads you to believe that the bad news might be that he might not be able to wrestle again. So he starts with the good news. He brings us all kind of into his world. He tells us what he's been going through, the struggles that he's had, how this has made him really appreciate life and everything that he's got, and the struggles that he's had to go through, going 15 minutes into a car journey and feeling sick and actually physically being sick on occasions, waking up in the night scared because his body's not right. He can feel it in himself. He's not okay, saying to Britt, like crying, saying, I don't know what's going on with me, like I can't fix this. It's not something that I can just wrap up and tape. It's something in me that I need to get help for. Like, I've had traumatic brain injuries. I need to work through this and be careful about what I do, and it's given me a new lease on life. And if you weren't moved by that speech, there's probably something wrong with you. I think we can all agree Adam Cole's one of the most beloved wrestlers at the moment. By all accounts, he's a stand-up guy. Everyone likes him. Even CM Punk, when he was kicking off about everyone else in the Elite, he stopped to say Adam Cole's a really nice dude. Made that very clear. So even when he was angry, we saw that. So we're seeing Adam Cole put his heart on his sleeve, tell us that emotionally, and it was a beautiful thing to see. And it's horrible that he's had to go through this, but it's great to see him come out the other side and be well and be healthy. And that's what he then says next. So he says, and then to the bad news, but it's the bad news for the locker room because I'm back and I'm here to take over. And I think this is a really, really good thing for not only AEW, but Adam Cole. Adam Cole is a superstar and a fantastic in-ring technician and storyteller. He's great on the mic, he's great in the ring, he's got a presence. He is a superstar, and if you look back to the Wednesday Night Wars, he was very much a needle mover in ratings for NXT. Triple H could see that, Vince couldn't. Tony Khan can see that, and I think the problem that we had with Adam Cole, he was probably pushed out too much when he was in AEW. He was used too much, and we all know that he has the potential to have that world title and carry the company on his shoulders. Now, before Adam Cole kind of came back, you'd be looking down the line saying, well, who's going to be that person to dethrone MJF? I still think MJF needs to have a long run with that belt, but we might get to see here Adam Cole actually have a face run, which the fans want. You can't go away for an injury like that and come back and not be a face. Like, you can't be a heel. Even when Adam Cole was a heel, people wanted to cheer him, and that's where he was in his career. Even in NXT, that's where he was. So we might get a great babyface run, and that top babyface position is very much open in AEW at the moment. Like, who's going to be that guy that's going to be chasing, going to be gunning for that title? Because Moxley, as a babyface, he's had that title, he's gone down that road. He's the one that lost the belt to MJF. Cowboy, you could make an argument for, but we've seen one of the best storylines building up to him having a title. We've seen that. Who else do we want to put in that picture? You could put Daniel Bryan potentially, but he's already facing MJF soon. Adam Cole, we could build to that. Yes, we could build to the Daniel Bryan match, come back around to it, that's always a possibility. But Adam Cole, for me, is up there as one of the guys that could take the belt from MJF. And I don't think we do that now. I think we build to that. I think we have loads of different great matches for Adam Cole and we put him in that top echelon of AEW, because I think what happened before was he would very much so be there or thereabouts, a little bit more mid-card, and he was just used all the time. People were really on board with it, people loved it, but let's take him to the top and let's put him there, have him in that picture, let's have him in that scene, and let's see what he can do as the top face of the company. In my opinion, let's strap a rocket to him, which they're clearly doing. You don't give a man like that kind of promo time and put him in that sort of limelight without this. So let's strap that rocket to him and let's see what he can do. But what do you think? Are you glad to see Adam Cole back? If you're not, you're crazy. But if you're not, let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching German Suplex.